Hi guys, good morning. So if you see my little rant on Facebook, you already know that there's a little bit of an issue with the system, with the school system, with how society handles our children, or how parents handle their children. I always take it as it resonates. But it is what it is. Let me put my ego aside and let me get down to work and see exactly what Spirit has to say for you guys, okay? And what we're tapping into, okay? I'm always going to take care of my children. My children always come number one. So my son is relaxed, comfortable, and I'm going to pull some cards for us, okay? Woman holding a heart. Now we have to remember who we are. We have to teach this, okay? Now a lot of people are always going to take advantage of us because of the fact that we have a lot of love. But this is where we have to teach them that there's balance, okay? Now, the 44 does reduce down to an 8. Whatever you give, you get back, guys. Remember that. So you always have to go with love, because the love will allow you to open up doors. Okay, open up the door to Spirit, to understand that we're always protected, we're always guided, and we're always going to go forward with what we want, because we do have victory. At the end of the day, we're always going to have victory, but we're going to have to teach this of how to really go with love, to see the bigger picture in spite of all the bullshit and disapproval or hatred. Our third eye is open. We see the bigger picture, we understand, and we don't need to judge or criticize, but at the end of the day, answer the right questions. Answer the questions. If you can't answer the questions, well, does it make sense? Make it fucking make sense. And if it doesn't make sense, well, guess what, guys? Who's wrong? Because somebody has the door to value, the door to Spirit. They understand, they see the bigger picture, and they're using their heart for a situation because they have adjacent possibilities. So they understand the opening the doors. They have, they know. They know. There's a man coming in with the heart. Somebody has a lot of love for you. They like how you stand up for yourself, how you go passionately with the things that you want. Somebody wants to come in, okay? They're the angel of strength. They have a lot of strength. They see you have a lot of strength. It's your yin to your yang. And they want to open up something with Spirit, or you're going to open up something with Spirit. It's that Kundalini awakening, right? It's that ability to see through the bullshit, through the veil. To really hold on, okay? Somebody sees you as somebody who does speak up for themselves with a throat chakra, has a lot of strength, is standing up for themselves because they take care of themselves. The Queen of Coins here is talking about somebody who is extremely self-sufficient. There's some financial constraints here that this person holding a coin feels, and because you have some kind of stability and the angel of balance, they want to come on some kind of journey with you so that they can rest and recuperate, but they feel like they don't have enough for you. But the 22 is right here. It's about balance. It's about what you can give energetically, okay? It's not about finances. Always remember that, because, you know, you can build together, especially because it's right here, right in the middle. And you do have this Spirit to open up these adjacent possibilities, you have the caring connection, guys. We have to understand that, and we have to teach this, okay? That bullies, they're only there because they're jealous of you or something that you have. So remember, it's nothing that you're actually doing and everything that they're not doing. Got to remember that. Now, somebody sees you going on a new journey and wants to come with you on a journey, but there's a lot of choices on this journey, and you have to be careful. You have to choose the right one. You have to stand in your integrity to get this caring connection, right? You have the door to happiness, personal happiness, and healing, okay? So Spirit is allowing you to open up a door, okay? To really see through the veil, to see exactly what you need in order to get this healing of the ages, okay? To be able to see exactly who you are through all the deceptions and everything. You have this caring connection to come in, to actually show you that you can accomplish things, to motivate you. So you're not just the only one motivating. You have somebody to motivate you, because remember, when we're we're the Empress and Emperor, there's nobody there to motivate you. So you got to find somebody who knows you, who sees you, who appreciates you, who knows your values, and who knows that you do the right fucking thing. No matter what, you stand up for yourself. That's bringing somebody a lot of anxiety because of that, okay? Now, me, I have no shame. I honestly don't. And I don't mind going to jail for what is right, because it is what it is, and that is who I am. Anxiety, it's got somebody very much up in their head because somebody will not. But because they have the solar plex, the second chakra, there's a lot of passion. They have a lot of passion for their self. They know who they are. They believe in themselves, and they will not tolerate anything else but the fucking best. Because if it's okay for everybody else, then it's okay for them. It's the same thing, you know? So people have to understand there is no struggle here. There is no competition. So why are people hurting on other people? It's because of a jealousy. It's because of an attachment. It's because of a mask that they're wearing. So you have to ask them what's going on inside their houses, what's going on in these organizations that are clearly things are being shut and pushed under the rug and acted like they're. You have somebody here to kind of hold your hand through these experiences, okay? And you might have put yourself in a situation to actually help others, to help them to take off their masks, which is beautiful, guys. And this is why I started my channel, because it's about each one, teach one, reach one. So what I'm teaching you, you inevitably is going to teach somebody else, whether you use my name or not. You know where it came from. The fucking sun. That's it, baby. The sun. It's about enlightening, about being God. If you believe that. Okay? You have somebody watching you. We're always being watched through the light, through the dark. It doesn't matter. Let's see what this story is going on. You have a toad here, okay? So somebody was lying about who they really were. Spirit guide, show me the message. Show me the story. What's going on, okay? You definitely have somebody who wants to really love on you, okay? And you deserve it. We're going to have to love on ourselves first. Open up that door to value. You have wings here. You're protected by the ancestors. Through thick and through thin, no matter what you do, you know what you're doing, and you got the okay by the ancestors to hang somebody. Now somebody is feeling hung. It is what it is. Rebellion. It's time to rebel against these corporations that are clearly not even doing anybody justice. Nobody. Nothing. Tell me what have KSCS done for you lately. That's what I thought. Real silent, isn't it? Pay attention to the history, okay, guys? Too many people go unseen, undervalued, when really they're the ones who are holding these places together, okay? Now you have to go against the status quo of things. Stand alone for a little while, because I promise you, it is so fucking fulfilling. So fulfilling, and nobody can tell you shit. And because you're protected through all of the adversities, everybody else ends up getting hung except for you. Why? Because you stood in your values, you stood in your morals, and you know exactly what was going on, and you even tried to forewarn people. But of course nobody wanted to listen to you. Why? Because of the history, right? It is what it is, guys. People played you as a fool, but they didn't realize that you were a doll. You really were. But the wrong kind. You were the creator's doll. You were the creator's gift. And that's why they protect you. And that's why a lot of people are hanging for the situations that are going on, because people are being shown of who's the creature claw, who is really, you know, paying the consequences, and things are being enlightened. And this toad energy, as where this spiritual properties or these hexes and shit are coming from, because now things are coming to light. Whatever, like I said, the mushroom, the illusions that people have been, it's coming to light about these toad energies who clearly can't take care of themselves, so it's showing onto their children. The wall. And this is where the wall comes up, okay? And this is why we have to see the vision of the future, to really start to help others, to understand that maybe they didn't have the coping mechanisms, so this is how they cope, and now it's bleeding onto their children, so we have to do something about it. And the only way we're really going to do something about it is actually to say something, to speak up, to do what is right, to have faith in the higher power. Now, as above, so below is what the fuck I believe in. So you do bad onto others, believe me, you're gonna get it bad. And the bullies, they never, ever get anything good. You tell me, a bully from back then, where are they now? That's what I thought. Not doing very much. Those people who were like, oh, the popular kids and the ones who really looked good and always was like, oh, you ain't gonna be shit kind of energy and always talking down to you. And where are they now? What are they doing with themselves? Yeah, that's what I thought. So you have to be grateful that you were able to persevere through all the bullshit and you were nothing like them. So then this way your children are nothing like them. But that doesn't mean they have to go through this. This is where we stand up as the parents and say something, do something about it. Because it's about healing whatever is in the dark when it comes to these organizations, family. It doesn't matter, guys. There's so much fucking turmoil and toxicity, and especially when it comes into like with the children, you know what I mean? Like a lot of things are not being said. Children don't want to say things because of the way people are gonna make them feel. It's the fantasy. People are pretending everything is okay when it's really not okay. So we need to start speaking up. Transformation. It's all about transformation, guys. We're in the age of Aquarius, so it's time to speak the fuck up. Stand up for what's right, and even if you stand by yourself, even if your voice shakes, we deserve to have a better life for ourselves and our future children and their children. Legacy, guys. And legacy is about how you treat people. So what the fuck are you teaching your children? Teach them how to bring balance to situations, how to understand patience, and how to not act on impulse. That if you have control over yourself, then you will be able inevitably to control the situation. Now, this is the number one tool that a martial artist teaches their students. And this is what I've been taught my whole fucking life. And this is what has kept me alive. Now, this is something that I do not want to teach my children. Survival. But if my children are at survival school and this is what happens, then maybe they should be teaching them survival techniques as well, instead of sending them home to me where I gotta teach them how to take care of themselves in ways that I wish I would never have to tell my children. The ghost. See, I'm gonna just allow history to play its course, okay? Because people are being haunted by themselves. And I had told my kids on Friday when they came home and told me about the story about them being picked on and how Jacoby had got punched in the ribs. And I had hoped that things would get better. But today he came in. And when I talked to them on Friday, I explained to them that this boy is probably getting beat up at home. He's probably not in a very good environment, and he probably has no love whatsoever in his life, and this is why he does this to people who clearly have value to their life, who love themselves and who have love in their lives. This is what bullies do. They see something in you that they don't have, and they want to break it down. They want to break you down because they see your value before you even see your value. So we have to tell our children to really stand up for themselves, to never mind it, to look the other way, because of the fact that they just have something wrong inside of them, and there's nothing really wrong with them. It's just the fact that they're going through something and don't know how to cope with it. The wrong part is that people like to bleed on other people. And this is where it's wrong. And as a spiritualist, I'm not going to allow it to happen to my children. The ghost. Be careful who you fucking try to hurt, okay? Because it's a spider web, guys. Everything is a fucking spider web. Everything. The good, the bad, the light, the dark. And understand that nothing is of good and nothing is of bad. It's of balance. Now, somebody is living in a little fantasy land, and the tea is about to be spilt on all the motherfuckers who clearly don't want the tea to be spilt because it's a spider web, right? So things need to be changed because the praying mantis is here, man. People they're binding their bodies to things that they clearly can't get the fuck out of, and then they expect people like me to just fucking be blinded to the fact that, society is not exactly up to par. Identity. Ain't nobody got no real fucking identity. None. It's in a pond. Everybody's drowning, and I cannot relate to this. Okay, I can understand this because I was drowning for 20 fucking years. So I get it. But at the end of the day, when you do the fucking work, then you understand and you can put yourself in a third party perspective. So you're no longer in this fantasy land. You see the fucking truth. You see the history of things, and you can be swayed. And you're very protected. The ancestors got your back. Your vision is 2020, baby. Now somebody needs to come to realization of this and get their fucking shit straight, because somebody's gonna get haunted by their own fucking shit. Yo, that's what happens, right? Let's get some advice for this, because somebody does have a fucking blessing coming in. But there's so much in the dark that spirit just wants to open up the door to and just show you, like, here, this is what's going on and this is what needs to be said. Because at the end of the day, we all need to have gratitude for the things we have before we lose everything. And there's a lot of fucking shit going on right now in the darkness that needs to come to light before shit really goes down, okay? Gratitude. Focus on what you have rather than what the things that you don't have. Gratitude is another form of prayer, so practice daily. Appreciate everything and everyone in your life. Nature and Gaia. What did I say? We're always being watched. So even if you think you're, getting away with something, you're really not, because it's going to come to bite you in the fucking ass. And like I said, look at those people who are, the popular kids. They're not fucking so popular anymore. Now are they? They're fucking not. And really, they never were. Think about it. Nature. Respect your body. Respect the beauty of your body as you respect Mother Nature. Remain connected to nature. You are being protected. Animals. Alright? Ask yourself, what do you need to be free of, and what's making you feel stifled, okay? Is your situation making you feel caged or unhinged? And would you like to take on a new risk? Okay? It's time to take on new risks. It's time to go against the status quo of things and start fucking rustling up feathers and saying, listen, okay, this is not right, and it is what it is, and I need to have a safe environment for my children, and I need to have support in order to have a safe environment for my fucking children. Like, what the fuck? If Ganawage is not here for our children, then what the fuck are they here for? What is social services here for? I'm sorry. I'm passionate when it comes to my fucking children, and too many people are acting like fucking animals and not seeing the real vision of the fucking situation. They want to go off like KSCS and go and help different fucking communities, when really they're not even helping their own fucking community. Courage and boldness, bitches. My ancestors said go. I go. Step into courage despite your fears. Be willing to take risks in order to gain more, and speak your motherfucking truth. Speak your truth. Speak up. The bottom of the deck. House and buildings. Ask yourself, what does the house or the room in your house represent to you? Is it in order? Is it a mess? And what state are you in? We need to start cleaning up fucking houses now, because this is a fucking ridiculous environment that a lot of us have to cope with. A lot of us. And it should not look, because school and exams, motherfucker. Look. In what areas do you feel inadequate? Okay? Are you constantly competing with others? And are you in the process of evaluating yourself and your goals? It's time to level up. There is no fucking competition anywhere. Everybody deserves to have equilibrium. I don't even know why we spend any money feeding our kids in these schools. It should be free. There should be a lot of fucking things that need to be talked about when it comes to our children, especially because there's so much money flowing in this Ganawage, in this town, especially through KSCS. Where's it going? These are questions that need to be asked. Where are you feeling inadequate? And start asking those fucking questions, those hard questions, and set yourself up with some high goals. And set those organizations up that are there to help us with some motherfucking high goals, because that's their job, right? It's time for awakening. Half these people don't even know what awakening is. They just get a paycheck to sit there. That's it. That's all. It's time to really do the work. Awakening. You gotta have courage and boldness to really do the awakening, though. It's not about catching a check, guys. Your conscious is awakening and you're becoming attuned to the message of spirit and nature, so trust your psychic abilities. Go forward. You know what you deserve. It's about taking action, guys. It's about having that power of truth to go through it. No matter what you have to say, you know you're protected. You think about what you got to say because you know. You've been there. You put yourself in the other foot, or you've already been through this situation. So there is no ifs, ands, or buts about it. It is the truth, and the truth prevails always. Now something needs to get done, and it's time to take action. Take some form of action without regret. Examine what is holding you back from taking action and cut it loose. You will get the most immediate results through acting decisively. No motherfucking maybes. It is what it is. Yes or no. It's about love, guys. It's time to see that love prevails, that love conquers all. But we have to teach this in the home first. We can't just expect people to our kids to go to school and expect them to teach them that. They don't teach them anything that's of real value, of any help when they leave. For them to be men or women or anything, they don't teach them that. They teach them things that are really not going to help them. So it is up to us as parents to teach them these things, to be of high value so that they can look up to us, so that they know that they can come to us no matter what, and we can talk about it and we can figure it out, and they feel safe. They are safe. This is the number one tool. The number one thing is to take action so that our children are safe in this world. We got to go with love. Your relationship with yourself and others needs reassessing, okay? Open to love others by unblocking negativity. We need negativity. We need this. And this is why I tell my children, use them as examples to what you don't want to be or who you don't want to be around. Embrace love without fear and make it unconditional. We got to love ourselves first. And this is why, my son is always going to be okay, because I teach him that. It's not about what the crowd wants, but because of that, it does. Our light, it irritates people's demons. But the fuck if I'm going to let him shut his light out to benefit everybody else? No, baby, let him shine even brighter. Why? Because he's got the vision too. He is my son. But it doesn't mean that, why we have to be grateful. And we have to stand up for these children of ours, because they deserve to have a good future, even if we didn't have a good future. You see what I mean? We didn't have the opportunities. They deserve to have the opportunities. Let's see what Spirit has to say, okay? Spirit, show me. What do you have to say for this advice, for this reading? Because Hunter of Mysteries, okay? There's a lot of mysteries here, okay? There's a lot in the fucking dark about this. Dancer of Friendship. Now, people are wanting to come to collaborate with you, to understand that there's a bigger goal. But there's something hidden here about this. People aren't wanting to speak up, and it's because they're having to, be courageous. It's going to have to be grateful for the things we do have right now. Now it's time to come together, okay? Spirit of family, to find our soul tribes, to really, oh my God, my nerves. To really come together, to find joy through these dark experiences, to find a bigger picture, the silver lining through it, to get, the message through that something needs to change. It's not just my son. I know it's not just my son who is having this issue. It's about the answer of reconciliation, to understand that we can find, real friends, real partnerships, real loving connections. But we're gonna have to be courageous to stand up for ourselves, to let our light shine, so that people like us can also be a beacon of light for these people to find us. And they do it with our wisdom. We do it understanding that we have the courage, we have the knowledge, we've been through the experiences, or we get the downloads to say, listen, I see all parts. Answer these questions. So that we can really dance together with joy, find some kind of equilibrium, and really, get back this memory, this understanding that there is no competition, guys. Hunter of gifts. We all have gifts, so why should we compete? Why is there competition, and why does it start so fucking young? I remember me being like 6, 7 years old and already being gang fighted against like all guys against me, and then by the time I was like maybe 12, it was all like girls, like a big group of girls around me fighting on me, and it was because I was pretty, but I was always by myself, so they'd say I was whore. It's stupid. It was only because they were jealous of something that I didn't even know. I don't know. I never see myself as pretty, but they did. Do you see what I'm saying? So, just like Jacoby, he says, well, they were all around and they were filming, and you know, it's like, what the fuck? Where's the students? Where's the parents when these are happening? It's right at the beginning of class. Like, is this even a good environment? I wanna keep asking these questions, but unfortunately nobody is answering my phone calls. It's time to go with honor, okay? Now somebody sees you have these gifts, and they have no choice but to honor them. Why? Because you have a reconciliation here that's really going to activate you, okay? It's going to support you through any of these trials and tribulations to really, you know, like I said, to motivate you, because we too need motivation, because we can't just always continuously motivate people, even though it is our job. It's our job. If you are of the light and you are a light worker, yes, that is your job, to stand up for injustice. Even if it makes you look crazy or look bad, it is our job, guys, to speak up for those who can't speak up. It's time for us to be honorable, okay? I don't make it up. Look, be honorable, because the ancestors are going to protect us. The ancestors got us. You have to be honorable, and you have to teach this. You have to teach them that in the moment, you're allowed to protect yourself, because nobody deserves to hurt you. But at the end of the day, you're not a bully. You don't go around asking for this shit. You don't fucking alienate or, you know, you don't look for this stuff, and you definitely don't want to hurt anybody. But believe me, karma is a motherfucker, especially when you're protected. I got that. Yo, you seen me, look. Tasha's protected, and Tasha's king's protected. Anybody who Tasha loves is motherfucking protected, and you need to get this. Ancestors said be grateful, because somebody's got motherfucking vision, and Spirit's opening up doors. So let's get into tarot, okay? Because we're 27 minutes, 57 seconds in. 27:57. Somebody might want to check that message. I just seen that the Ace of Wands. So somebody's getting a brand new passionate beginning. I'm not gonna fucking lie, and somebody deserves it. You know, yesterday's reading was like somebody needs to, you know, chill the fuck out. The devil. Somebody needs to chill out with the obsession and stuff, okay? Because inevitably they're gonna end up getting what they deserve. But somebody deserves to release, okay? Is what I'm coming down. It's coming down to. Whew. High priestess, okay? Somebody has the vision. Somebody is a high priestess, and somebody needs to not play with this high priestess, okay? The high priestess sees all. The high priestess got the 10 of Pentacles. It's about legacy, guys, and this high priestess protects her legacy no matter what. Like I said, I'm not scared to go to jail, guys. I stand up for myself and for what is mine, because I let go of any of the burdens. I don't give a fuck about people backstabbing me and betraying me, because at the end of the day, I will get my just dessert. Why? Because I'm protected. I'm the fucking high priestess, and people need to come correct. And social services and KSCS, you know, that fucking KSS, they all need to come checked. Now, somebody is coming in, this Knight of Wands, because they see you as a warrior. Somebody is very, very, very enlightened, but they're kind of stuck about the situation, because they see you're so fucking intuitive, and they wanted to cause a lot of trouble. A lot of people want to cause a lot of trouble because of the fact that you are balanced as a motherfucker. You have healed from any of this distortion or these family issues or anything because your wish fulfillment, and you walked away from this King of Wands and from all this mental turmoil. So now you stand up for yourself and you don't care about what's going on because you're the Queen of Pentacles in the upright, which means that you have exactly what you need out of life, and you are the wifey, you are marriage material, you are the matriarch, you are the 10 of motherfucking Pentacles, and it doesn't matter. You're gonna always go and stand up for yourself. You're the mother. Ace of motherfucking Swords, and that's the fucking truth. And that's why your wish fulfillment, because you're loyal, you're balanced, you are trustworthy, you are the Queen of Pentacles, you are wife, you are mom. Wow. You are the wheel, motherfucking, you are the wheel of fortune. You are getting what you deserve. But you have to walk away from what no longer serves you and really stand up for yourself, guys. Stand up in the truth. Because it is about the investments. What you put out, you get back. Now, you have a King of Pentacles here, and he wants to be in reverse, but I'm not going to take him in reverse. We're just going to put him in upright. Because I want to go to reading. So let's just say he's not as greedy as he fucking seems to be, but somebody is a little bit greedy. We're just going to pretend that is not so fucking greedy, okay? And say that is a match made in heaven for this bitch. Because at the end of the day, we do want love. Because there is so much fucking toxicity in this world that we do have to be open to love. And we have to be receptive, okay? Because at the end of the day, we do have a message coming in. Really fast-moving message with that 8 of Wands. And it's about investment. So let's just say he wants to invest in you, okay? But there's burdens. There's something's very heavy with the 10 of Wands, and it's because there was deception. A lot of people trying to put swords in your back with the 5 of Swords, but at the end of the day, remember who you are, okay? Because you did see through all the bullshit, and you stand up for yourself and those, and that's why the justice is there, baby. Justice always prevails, okay? So you have to be patient, and you have to teach your kid to be patient. Because acting on impulse ain't going to get you anywhere either. So we have to learn from our experience of the past so we don't play the same game. And we have to understand that we're playing chess, not checkers. We need the pawns too. Message coming in about the motherfucking truth about how somebody got out of their mental entrapment. How they are wish fulfillment and sitting as this marriage material. Somebody, look, maybe you're getting married. I don't know. But at the end of the day, there's a wife and a husband on my motherfucking table who needs to see a vision, to open up doors and really have gratitude. But there's a little bit of a fantasy and an illusion, and this is why we need to stand up for ourselves and our family and our kin so we can get this message in about the truth. Somebody sees everything. Not even, they know. They're the high priestess. They know. The light and the dark, as above, so below, they already know about this bickering and this fighting that somebody tried to do to this Queen of Pentacles. But this Queen of Pentacles invests in the right fucking thing and teaches investment and how to level up. And now somebody's bringing in an offer, a message really fast, okay? It's exciting. It is, because you have a husband here and it's about the Wheel of Fortune. So you do have good luck, and the things are in your favor because you have been loyal and, you know, doing what you got to do, and you moved away from many people who have been keeping you stuck. You were very enlightened about a situation, about this King of Wands maybe, or about standing up as a leader. Always take it as it resonates. But your wish fulfillment, and you deserve this. So you stand in your truth, and you bring balance to situations that are like whatever, clearly imbalanced. Why? Because you have the power. And it brings a lot of people a lot of burdens because you have that motherfucking power. But guess what? You have somebody from your past that with the 6 of Cups coming in. So reconciliation comes out a couple times in this reading, has it not? Well, it could be somebody from your past life, family, friend. Could be a lover. I always take it as it resonates. But they're coming in with a brand new opportunity. They're trying to say that they're fucking, they're trying to say, like I can hear them. They're trying to say that they're trustworthy. They're a page. They're starting brand new, which is a good thing. But the mentality, make sure it's not immature, okay? Because you're the Queen of Cups. Somebody has a lot of love for you. You have a lot of love. And nobody fucks with a Queen of Cups. Because if you fuck with a Queen of Cups, at the end of the day, you're just fucking yourself, right? So be careful who you fuck with. somebody's coming into this Queen of Cups really, really fast because they see you as a wifey, as mom. You take care of your fucking business. They have King of Cups. Definitely loves you. Definite love. I kind of like it. I kind of like it. But there's something, somebody needs to do a little bit soul searching. Really some looking inwards to get this new opportunity to come in, okay? There is message coming in. Someone just a little bit burdened about this Empress. Because they're going to have to fucking tell the truth to this Empress. This Empress don't deal with nothing but the motherfucking truth. And this is why I'm saying people need to stand up and say some things, you know, especially when it comes to our children. Because we know that at the end of the day, you're the gift. There's a brand new opportunity here. An opportunity to start something fresh. To not continuously keep playing the cycles of last year. New beginnings. New opportunities from the ancestors. Now you have to be grateful because somebody is a blessing. Maybe a blessing in disguise, just a blessing, but somebody's coming in. And they know that you're waiting on this offer with this Three of Wands. You've been patiently waiting, and this is why I tell people to be patient, because Karma is the most patient gangster ever, and when she comes in, she kicks everybody's motherfucking ass and rips the fucking rug from everybody. And ain't nobody gonna do nothing because they fucked with a Queen of Cups. Like I said, you really, really, really shouldn't fucking hurt a Queen of Cups because a Queen of Cups has nothing but pure intentions for everybody. And when you disrespect her or hurt her or anybody around her, all you end up doing is hurting yourself. The Seven of Swords. You end up deceiving yourself. You end up hurting yourself. That's all you end up doing. So be careful, guys. Okay? Let's get a last closing message from my High Priestess of Light. Sorry, from the Starseed. I want one closing channel message. Okay. So we got the Cosmic Cart. Like I said, guys, okay? It's about devotion. Make your life a moving prayer. Everything you do makes a fucking difference. And what you teach and who you love and what you're doing on a daily is who you are. Remember that. It's a new earth. It's a new world. It's about holding your vision, guys, and being grateful because it's about devotions and the potency in the air. Okay? Loosen your grip. Understand that we have no control of anything, but what we could do is try to motivate, try to compensate for the dark energies by loving ourselves a little bit more and showing others that it is possible to get yourself out of the darkness through self-healing, through self-love, and standing up for yourself, protecting yourself, and knowing and allowing our children to know that no matter what, we're always going to stand by them and we're always going to protect them because it is not okay. You got to see the potential and bring unconscious to light. Okay? It's time to really go inward, to plant and give our children a better opportunity to really flourish, okay? Spirit guides, give me one message, okay, for a closing message for this reading. Time to go with love, to loosen our grip, okay? Number 33. Now, number 33 is a master number, okay? Time to tap the fuck in. Number 33, the second journey. Boundaries, independence, and bravery. Do you sometimes feel everyone takes a piece of you and you end up carrying the burdens of others? It can be a lonely place catering for other people's needs, but it is time to put yourself first. It is often harder than it sounds to be your own priority, but it is time to put boundaries in place and learn to say no. There may be a particular person in place that places demands upon you, and it will require a certain amount of diplomacy in order to take a step back. Yo, I don't make this up. If there is a lack of respect for who you are and how much you do, this needs to change. Start to make small steps forward in creating a life you want, not what others expect of you. You are independent, kind, yet sensitive. You can control your destiny, but you need to be brave and start making plans. I don't fucking make it up, guys. You deserve this. You deserve to be a master of your own world. And you deserve to teach this to our children, to our men, to our women. I love you guys. I hope this fucking helped you. I hope this gets to the right people. And thank you guys for spending some time with me, okay? I love you guys. It's 40:44 on the clock. Stay blessed, okay? One love. Bye, guys. Mwah! Remember, loosen your grip, okay? It's about baby steps. Okay? Actions, follow your intentions, and make it make fucking sense. Stay blessed, guys.